For item number 2, when it comes to who has a seat at the table, and when it comes to um, the social, medical, or charity models, this one's a little tougher. I don't think there's a direct tie to one of the models of disability here. So when you answer this question, I'd really like you to consider who's at the table this time. This is our first case study where there are 2 schools represented. And I really want you to hone in on the description of the schools and maybe a little bit from our court cases about what happens when there's 2 schools. There are no right answers here because we determine FAPE and these kinds of decisions on a case-by-case basis. So it's not a matter of a right or wrong answer with who's at the table, but I want you to dig in a little bit when it comes to the terminology of the schools and some deeper thoughts and connect that a little bit. For the charity, medical, and social models, I'd like you to choose one that kind of speaks to you in this case. You may cite my slides and just give a brief description of who you think is acting in which way. You might think mom and dad are a little bit more medical model because they seem pretty driven by academic progress. You might think that the academy staff are social model because they are removing barriers and letting Mariana become a part of their school. You decide, but make sure you choose one model and have some pretty deep connections back to that definition from my slides or from any other resources that you'd like to use.